We'll find out here in match number 5, the North American scene. Here we go. Battle Bus has launched. Hopefully these players have thanked their Battle Bus driver. A lot of them have, which is good. But now let's check out this Battle Bus, man. Coming in between Lucky Landing and Flush Factory, heading up toward Risky Reels.
It's a good battle bus for most players. The only people who might not like this, people who want to land Junk Junction or Haunted Hills. But it's a pretty even split across the map, which is good for everybody. And, you know, the battle bus is moving faster, so people will touch down a little bit quicker, even if they're landing very late. Look at Nox down here. He's really high up, and I feel like they tend to choose their landing spot based off of where people are going.
Yeah.
He's choosing to stay really high up, and he notices that nobody seems to be pushing the Viking Hill. That's what I call it. So he might go ahead and land there with Daquan. I do see somebody beneath them.
So keep in mind, last game, that was Nick Merckx.
Yep.
Hysteria that landed here.
There is another team that landed here with them. Science and his partner.
Okay. All right, we're going to see a battle happen. Now that begs the question, did Aiden and Nick Merckx, did they go back to Tilted Towers?
I bet they did.
We'll have to find out. I'm excited to see the result here in game number 5, but off the bat, man, it's an okay loadout. Dual pistols,
Daquan
SMG.
pops a slurp. Nick Merckx and Hysteria, Tilted Towers.
Now here's the thing. Do we see Parallax, 100 Kenneth are here as well? We saw Jay Cuddy on the left there, Team 22.
Slurp and the quad.
He's not going to take it?
I think he might let Hysteria pick it up. I'm not entirely sure.
Aragon, B-Sox.
Hysteria's popping a big. They're looking good right now. I don't see Aiden quite yet. I don't even think Aiden is here because we did get to see all the teams. And I'm looking at the map right now.
There's only 4 duos.
But it looks like there's a solo.
Dang, this is my towers, Aiden.
That's good to see. That's good to see. So now we got Parallax and Kenneth, Aragon and B-Sox still alive. Jay Cuddy seems to be by himself. That means maybe Jay Cuddy's partner.
Now the question
big
is,
shields.
Do Parallax and Kenneth, do they come running? You know, they're hearing this obviously go down just north of there.
Looks like they're assessing the situation. They'll probably come running once things get really heated.
Ooh, things are happening.
The trap kill! You love to see that.
Wow, look at this as well. Strugs in Fear, One Shot Girl, and Morgassi.
Fortunately for General, he was able to crawl away from the trap after it knocked him. General and King Richard are rotating away from them, but they might come back around if they hear enough action. Just depends on the mentality. There is some
getting tagged
lasered
up
from One Shot Girl and Morgas. You see, even though they're weak, they're still just like in the previous game, they're still doing a good job of syncing up their AR shots and putting pressure. He just went down.
Oh, he goes down. Morgassi finds that.
It was a bit of a trade there. One Shot Girl got knocked, and they're both probably going to pick up each other. Yep.
I mean, so One Shot Girl had about 30 HP anyway, so all in all,
this is definitely favorable, though, for Morgaus because they actually now are kind of on even playing field in terms of health, because before, Fear and Strugs had a lot more combined health. Strugs has that scar.
This is good, man. One Shot Girl just staying back, laying down a little bit of suppressive fire.
Morgaus
so
only has 28 Epic Assault Rifle shots remaining.
He's got to rely on that tack of submachine gun.
He needs to be very precise with it and not waste it. He's okay. I think his partner might drop him some AR ammo. Yeah, he's dropping him a lot of ammo. Okay,
drops ammo all
dropped
over the place.
everything.
It's only 35.
He needed it. He definitely needed it. That's going to be a big difference. They're already bouncing away. It seems like. Yep.
Oh wow!
I think Morgaus or One Shot Girl was already posted up on the top. Yep.
It's Morgaus.
And look at that silenced Epic Assault Rifle is doing work from that distance. He's doing a good job tap firing and landing those crucial shots.
Immediately, Strugs is like, okay, you guys can go. Nice try, I guess.
Reverse goes down to the Storm. Wheat needs to pick him up. He should be able to. The problem is they don't have a lot of meds, but he does have a rift to go.
Once he's up,
they're being pushed right now. He's going to have to abandon him. Over behind. Oh, it doesn't get it off, and now they get to keep the rift to go.
Oh, man, and now they get the free rotation as well as all the loot.
They only got one elim out of that because they focused Wheats first. They didn't they didn't thirst reverse. But
Right.
in that situation, it's kind of hard not to just do that. It's too risky, especially against a good player. You don't want to risk focusing the guy that's already down and not the guy that's standing up with a gun.
Right.
But Ninja and Monster hear this. Will they be able to capitalize off of this situation, or will they play too passive and potentially miss out on some easy cleanups? Nick Merckx and Hysteria taken down by CLG, Crispy, and Bobby Bojangles.
My goodness. And now they need to make their way over to that floating island to make the rotation.
They have enough time to pop the meds that they need. It's actually a
That's a chug jug. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
That is a nice find right there. So I'm not too worried about these guys. They're gonna get the shields that they need, and then they're gonna go ahead and rotate away. B-Sox and Aragon landing on top of them. I think they smell some blood, and they're pushing Bobby.
Crispy has to commit. Did he commit though? Is it enough? Aragon. Oh, Crispy goes down.
Crispy goes down, does not get the chug jug off. He still has it on him.
Oh!
That is so well played by Aragon and B-Sox. Noticing
Wow.
that there was a team that was weak.
Attack, so.
Both teams are disengaging. Creo and Zextro, they know they have the advantage in the situation. They've had the advantage, so it looks like.
Can he catch Psalm?
Yep.
Can he catch
I think
Psalm?
he is.
He does!
There it is. Now it's a 1v2 for Bay Soldier. Sometimes there's a rift over here, but it seems like the rifts have been used. Unless we don't see it from this angle. There doesn't seem to be a rift. They got to get to the edge of the circle. There is one player standing inside the building of the racetracks. That's Ghost Kayun. He was the solo that was there. He's kind of weak, but he's got a sniper rifle out. It looks like he's looking to try to get a pick on one of these guys rotating into the storm.
Take a look at this new safe zone. Look how much farther they have to go.
They really got to go.
They just made it in. Look, they downed that player out in the storm, and he's just chilling there. No loot for them, but look, they have to fight their way
Bay
after
Soldier
this.
losing his shields. Nades coming in from Kayun. Look, you hear these nades? It nearly caught Creo off guard. He's doing a good job defending himself.
Just pop the slurp fast. Pop the slurp thing. Thank you.
Kayun got hit once. Now Zextro knows Kayun is at white health. He does not have any shields. He knows that. It's a 2v1, but they got to be careful. If that fight gets dragged out, the Storm will win at the end of the day. They're a little bit further away from the Storm, about 200 meters away, but they'll probably get in. And if they can make it to the late game, they're a team that I could definitely see breaking that 7 limbs. DMO and Bizzle. They do play rather safe. Oh! Shots going back and forth between EU Ashton and his partner, but they're taken out by Aragon and B-Sox. 4 limbs for them. That's going to secure a point, put them on the board.
That's right, and we'll get the scoreboard. There it is, up for you right there. So B-Sox and Aragon, just like you talked about, 4 eliminations. They've got a point on the board. Now DMO, another duo you talked about, 1 elimination away, but so was Excel's and his duo as well. And take a look, Tfue and Cloak still alive as well.
Live and healthy, not too far away from the circle.
And Vivid still here.
There's some definitely heavy swingers that are still up, so we'll see. We'll see who turns up. But I'm gonna make an early guess that Demo and Bizzle will make it far into the game, and they might be our first team to potentially even get a Royale Flush.
Oh man, who's ready for the pump action shotgun?
Doesn't have any shields. If Tfue and Cloak realize that it's a solo underneath them, I bet they'll pressure him. They just got to be careful from State and Aspect, who are holding the high ground right now with a good amount of resources and materials.
I think all of the duos still left alive in the game are currently in the safe zone. I would imagine. Oh, someone's doing take the L.
I think the solo underneath is doing take the L. Take that as a sign to start pushing.
Ooh.
He's got a lot of ammo with this.
10
Quad launcher.
Double barrel as well. I mean, look at the loadout.
There's some loot over there. There's a trap. You gotta take that trap out. Watch your back. That wall is not his. That brick wall is not his. Okay, no, actually, it's his partner.
That would have been crazy, right?
Yeah.
Someone just slithers in, like, hello, let me have your loot, please. And again,
it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, definitely is. But now we got to see, man. It's time to start making these rotations. We got 60 seconds before this area is engulfed by the storm.
Oh, man.
Look how many players are just moving.
Bizzle goes down and he's eliminated, and DMO is currently sitting at 10 health. I really thought this was going to be their game. I shouldn't have said anything. They're both eliminated now.
Curse.
Aragon and Vsauce with 5 limbs, looking to get their 6. Vsauce goes down and gets thirsted. Can Aragon secure the 6 limb to get 2 points for this game? He gets some solid shots with the pump. He's building. He has 400 metal left, so he definitely has enough. Will he find this player rotating? He's already done a lot of damage to him. He's got to be careful. But I know what he wants. He needs that 6 limb, and he doesn't get it. Riftmate takes him out. Ooh. A lot of players going down here on the rotation. Tfue and Cloak getting pressure with grenade launchers. He goes down. This is going to be it for Tfue if Cloak doesn't protect him. Is Cloak safe? Yes, but there's more grenade launchers coming back at them. Still alive. I'm looking at the kill feed. Tfue is still alive.
Nate Hill is alive as well. Cowboy says bye, eliminates Ranger, and now looks Cypher. They've got to go northeast there.
Look at the pressure that Savage. They just eliminated Tfue, and now they have Cloak on them. Cloak is moving out, but gets taken out by Cowboy. There's not much that can be done there. Dude, so far, Tfue and Cloak have made it to the late game. They've gotten a few limbs, but they haven't been fortunate enough to translate it into points.
Right.
Nate Hill and Symphony, we've seen them do some serious work, and they're doing it again. They're sticking really close to each other, and look, they're focus firing other duos. They know he get a knock right there. They're going for the thirst. They got on a limb.
That was 72 hours.
72 hours, and Chap is still alive. Will be able to clutch it.
What a great find, taking down Tom. And now look at all these players trying to navigate to the new safe zone.
All right, I think they're going to try to meet up together. Symphony, yep, there we go. He dropped down towards him. These guys like to play near each other. They play the best when they're near each other. They spotted someone on the side. He just went down. Symphony running up, gets shot at, but Nate Hill's going to follow it up. Do some serious damage, but doesn't finish off that opponent. There is Symphony healing up. Storm is almost done closing. There we go. All right, he's dropping a med kit for Symphony. They're still both going to be very healthy.
Now we're going east.
Going to split the bandages. Strafe and Joseph have the ultimate high ground right now. But will they be able to keep it on these rotations? We'll find out. Poach and Vivid.
Still down below.
Still down below. Low ground Warriors. Tempo goes down from Aspect.
Everyone's just trying to make their way to this new safe zone. They have so far to go.
Envy Linane gets taken out from Babe Jesus. Tempo gets taken out. A lot of big names getting taken out. Good shot from Night Zero. Almost securing that 4th limb. He needs one more to get another point on the board. Will he get it? Will he get the point he needs?
Coming in, trying to.
It's choking him out with the storm, but that's not going to be enough. Colton takes him out, but now Colton has to go up a hill. Chap is still alive, ladies and gentlemen, but he has 40 brick remaining. He needs to get an elimination here and secure some materials if he wants to come out alive. Or he can use the grappler to take the high ground and catch somebody off guard. Those are his 2 options. He needs to make one soon. He'll probably do something on the rotate while people have their guard down. Someone just threw a shockwave and shot him into the storm. Now he's exposed in the open and he's being pressured. He has no more materials left. He needs to get that grappler out and do something. Someone's right in front of him, going for the shot. Swaps back to his pump on accident. Going into the storm, going up top. He has one more use of that grappler. He needs to use it wisely, or he needs to secure a limb and get the materials. He gets dropped down
Poach!
By Liquid Poach. You can't do that to your own teammate.
Poach was ready for Chap's place down. He edited him down.
Poach and Vivid still alive, and they've got enough materials to potentially secure this last circle. Symphony and Nate Hill are on the low ground right now. They're on the low ground. They're putting some pressure up top. Poach is by himself right now. Vivid is down. If Poach gets one more limb, he'll secure a point. He's stuck in between 2 teams.
Oh, man.
My guess is Poach is going to focus the guys underneath him. The guys on top are probably going to be able to heal or tank the storm on their own.
Now keep in mind though, he does have that grappler. He's got the double barrel.
He could go up. He could go up, but my assumption is that he's too focused with the guys below. And the team that he'll have an easier time defeating is the guys below him. But if he goes up, and it looks like he might do that, it's probably the best play for him. He's running low on mats. He needs to go up. He's dropped down. He's got the double barrel. Takes out both of them. He took out both of them with a double barrel. I told you Liquid Poach is insane with the double barrel. He's not going to be able to heal, though. This is going to go to the team up top. But that was an insane play from Liquid Poach. Did you see the accuracy? He took out both Symphony and Nate Hill with a double barrel. That is his favorite shotgun, and it shows.
Just unbelievable play coming out of the Liquid boys, and sure enough,
Liquid
it is
Strafe.
Liquid Strafe, another of the Liquids.
The Liquids were first. Chap gets thrown across because Strafe, his teammate, throws him into the storm, and then he comes back, and then it gets edited down by Poach.
Man, and Strafe was in game number 5. Chap in 72 hours maintained their lead now with 11 points. Nate Hill and Symphony, they show up with the 6 points coming in second. In third is Tempo and Geomach. In fourth, you've got Lenane and Sketch. And in fifth, Joseph is Cute and Liquid Strafe. That last Victorial puts them in a top 5. And don't forget, again, it's top 10 to place in the money. So right now, Poach and Vivid are fighting Creel and Zextro for that 10th place spot. And I mean, Poach with that double barrel, that put 2 additional points on the board, 2 eliminations on the board for them. So that's an extra point heading their way.
Liquid Chap 72 Hours, they got top 5 that game, so they're going to get an extra point. Separate them a little bit more from second and third. I really do hope they take it home because they're Bush Bandits, but I do hope that another team comes out and puts on a show. Nate Hill and Symphony and Tempo and J-Mock both have a Victory Royale. They have 6 points. So my assumption is that one team either has more limbs or higher average placement. So it's going to be really important for them in this last game to even if they don't get 4 limbs or even if they don't get top 5, to place as high as possible and to get as many limbs as possible, just so that if they're still stuck at 6 points, they might be able to jump up.